I want to see him in the Final Four, or at least the NCAA tournament. I want to see him in the ACC tournament. I've got tickets to go to the Carrier Dome tomorrow to watch Duke and Syracuse, and I did it because I wanted to see Zion in person. And yet, in good conscience, I couldn't tell Zion, look, you got to play. You got to come back and play. You owe it to your program or whatnot. I just logically would have to tell him there really isn't a great reason for you to come back because you would be playing on a compromised knee. Now, if Zion wants to play, I've got no problem because this is not about my life or your life. It's about his life. And if Zion looks at this experience at Duke and says, man, I want to be mentioned with Christian Laettner. I want to be mentioned with Grant Hill. I want to be mentioned with Elton Brand. I want to be mentioned with the guys that have won a title at Duke. I want my name to be in the rafters as a national champion. I want to play in a Final Four. I love playing with Barrett. I love playing with Reddish. This is an experience that I want to take advantage of right now. I'm not telling them don't do it. I'm just saying if you are on a compromised knee, knowing that your entire game is built on your explosion, then logic would tell you there's nothing else to really do here besides be safe, don't play, don't compromise the knee anymore, and wait to become the number one pick in the draft, because at least if you injure it again there, you're getting paid for that. But if Zion looks at this situation and says, I want to do this in March, I want to be a legend, I want to be in the Final Four, hey, more power to you, because this is not about my life. This is about your life, and if that's what you want to do, go out and do it. I'd love to see you out there do it. I'm really glad it's a grade 1 MCL sprain. I'm really glad there's no structural damage or a tear. I would say if I'm Duke, I don't play him tomorrow. Unfortunately, I don't think you play him at the Carrier Dome. And I would say you give him a minimum of a week or two off, and I would say I don't bring him back into the ACC tournament.